Mind-boggling checks of $20,000 and occasionally even a $50,000 in a single month. Yet, in the corporate world, women are still earning just 66 cents on that dollar. That's less than 1/2 cent a year since 1970. So, have I convinced you that we have the best opportunity in the whole world, and you are in the right place at the right time? All you have to do is to make the most of this opportunity. In addition to its financial rewards, you have the chance to live your life as you feel it should be lived, keeping your priorities in order, with God first, your family second, and your career third. You've had all along this flex time the corporate world seems to have just discovered. You can book your classes around your family responsibilities, and you can plan your career rise from one step to another up that ladder of success. From consultant, star recruiter, to team leader, to team manager, earning a grand dam, silver key and gold key, and going on to DIQ, and then to director, senior director, and even national. The career opportunity with Mary Kay has never been better. So wherever you are, it's time now to take that next step up. I guess what we all want deep down in our hearts is to make a difference in this old world. Sometimes it takes such a little to make such a big difference in someone's life. Do you remember the story many years ago in Philadelphia of the little girl named Hattie who made a difference in the lives of the people in her community? A local minister started a Sunday school program for the neighborhood children, and Hattie came to that very first meeting. Because the room was small, several children had to be turned away. Hattie went to bed sad that night because so many of her playmates couldn't attend Sunday school. There just wasn't enough room. 2 years later, Hattie died. Her parents sent the minister and gave him a worn red pocketbook that they had found beneath Hattie's pillow. The pocketbook contained 57 pennies that she had earned running errands. With the money was a note in Hattie's handwriting that said, "This is to build the church bigger so more children can go to Sunday school." The Sunday following Hattie's funeral, the minister carried the little red pocketbook into the pulpit, and he took out the 57 pennies and dropped them one by one back into the purse. And he told how Hattie had given all she had, and the congregation was touched. After the service, a visitor came forward and offered a piece of desirable land for a new church building. He said, "I will let the church have it for the price of 57 pennies. When this story hit the news, checks began coming in from everywhere, and today visitors are impressed with the Temple Baptist Church in Philadelphia. Seating capacity for the church is now 3,300, and it all began with a little girl who wanted to help. What a difference she made. Edward Hale's famous quotation said, "I am only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. And what I can do, I ought to do. And by the grace of God, I will do. I will make a difference." You can make a difference in the lives of others that you meet every single day. Isn't it amazing that we all begin with the same briefcase, and some find unbelievable earnings, diamond rings, cars, exotic trips. This year, the directors will be going to Paris and Rome. Would you like to go? And then, on the other hand, some people find only ashes in their briefcases. It all depends on what you do with it. Someone once said, God gave us two ends to use, one to think with and one to sit on. And it all depends on which you choose. Heads you win, tails you lose. Thousands of consultants and directors have gone before you and have found great riches in that beauty case, and so can you. Now, how to do it? Luella Gunter recently wrote a thought-provoking article entitled, "All I Really Needed to Know to Make It to National Sales Director, I Learned in a Perfect Start Workbook." And here's how it read. First, study company literature. Second, practice the golden rule. Third, think about other people's needs. 4, be honest and fair. 5, book classes. Hold and coach those classes. And don't forget to book more classes and classes. Get referrals. Be generous with hostess credit. Recruit the hostess or get a referral from her. Tell everyone why you like your career as a Mary Kay Beauty consultant. Be sure to find 1 or 2 prospective recruits at every skincare class and follow up with those prospects. Take care of your customers. Have adequate inventory. Keep your priorities straight. Use your 6 most important things list every single day. Keep track of your money and deposit all your money from business and separate bank accounts. Post your weekly sales summary every day. Don't have accounts receivable. Don't loan or borrow merchandise or money from other consultants. Treat your business like a business. Know that it is an unlimited opportunity. And no matter how important you get, keep booking classes, holding them, and coaching your hostesses. Train your recruits at your classes. Have reachable long and short-term goals. Be proud of what you're doing and keep on doing whatever it takes. Never give up. Work, 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 and love every single minute of it. To that, I would only add, believe in yourself. If you were to ask me the common denominator among women, I would have to say it is their lack of belief in their own God-given abilities. Have faith that you can do it. Remember Matthew chapter 17, verse 20, that says, "If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible for you." Tomorrow, you will learn how you can get one of these little mustard seeds for your very own. And then, don't take forever to do what you can do in a very short period of time. Parkinson's law says that work expands to fill the time available for it. Remember when somebody called you from the edge of town and said, "We'll be there in 30 minutes," and you got your spring house cleaning done in half an hour? 1 intense hour is worth a dreamy day. I saw a poster once that had on it a cocoon, a worm, and a butterfly, and the caption read, "Choose, it's the same life." You know, we usually get what we expect from life. I read a story told by Norman Vincent Peale about a group of people who were asked at the beginning of the year to write down what they expected of that year, and results were not to be opened until the following January. These results, 1 year later, are worthy of note. One man had written, "In the next year, all I can expect is more of the old, miserable same." And that's exactly what he got. Another man, basing his expectations on his horoscope, had predicted, "Look for difficulty and frustrations," and that's what he had. Yet another man in a group had died during that year, and when his envelope was opened, his expectations read, "Since none of the men in my family have survived beyond the age of 60, I expect to die this year." And he did, 1 month before his 60th birthday. One of the women, however, had listed 10 worthy goals she expected to achieve. 1 year later, 9 of the 10 had come into fruition. She must have been a Mary Kay consultant. I think it would be wonderful if you would write down on a sheet of paper the goals that you wish to attain during 1990. Put them in a sealed envelope with your name on it and mail it to your director, who will open it at the end of the year. And then sit down and map out a year-long plan to turn your goals into reality. Take each year-long goal and break it down into monthly, weekly, and even daily steps needed to achieve it. As you reach the short-range goals throughout the year, you will find your confidence will increase and your yearly goals will be less overwhelming. I used to challenge myself each week to top my previous week's total number of skincare classes, bookings, and pig ticket sales. You can do this too. Why not keep a chart of your progress and review your plans daily? It helps so much to know where you're going and how close you are to getting there. This can be the year of your dreams, the year you achieve long-sought goals, spiritual, social, physical, career, and financial. And don't forget that to believe in yourself is all important. William James said, "Our belief in the beginning of a doubtful undertaking is the only thing that ensures the successful outcome of our venture. You can if you think you can." As we look ahead to the next 10 years, I can see many changes, and I see many of you on top director trips, teaching classes at career conference and seminar, and joining us at the NSD Summit meeting. Now is the time. Consultant Linda Britt wrote a little poem that says it all, and it goes like this. She said, "This, my good friends, is the year of the dream. So reach into your mind to whatever may seem impossible, unreachable to others, but you know you will do what you set out to do. Don't stop to consider those numerous times when you set up the rhythm and life changed the rhyme, and you can achieve what others must seem to dabble and dawdle with no personal dream. Yes, this, my good friends, is the year of the dream. The timing is right to take the next step as you see in your eyes such a gleam. With God's help from above and our circle of love, you are blessed in this year of the dream." God bless you all. See you at the top.